Hi everyone, Comic Book Reviewer here. This time reviewing on issue 1 of Ultimate Power. Now, as you know, Ultimate Power was a 9-issue series, which was meant to give the introduction of the Ultimate Universe meeting the Squadron Supreme. Now, I know this series, as well as its artist, Greg Land, was notoriously known for tracing over adult magazines and, using them in his artwork. And this happens a lot with some writers, artists, and so forth, where they take a character model, they kind of repaint them, or they just trace over something else to kind of save time. So let's get on with the story. It gives the introduction to the Serpent Squad, who's obviously meant to be the ultimate version of the Serpent Society, and come face to face with the Ultimate Fantastic Four, with Ultimate Johnny saying, "And I am so turned on right now, Johnny, I call dibs on the blondes." And we kind of see how everyone's duking it out, and obviously showing atrocious artwork. But we kind of see how, Ultimate Ben Grimm takes on the Black Mamba, knocks her away, and Ultimate Sue asking them if they're basically mutations or if they're sort of or if it's natural, and even points out about all the things about them. And we kind of see how everyone is duking it out. We kind of see how Sue takes on the Green Serpent one. And obviously, Ultimate Ben gets knocked out so hard, a piece of his rock-like skin comes off. And after, taking down the last member, we see how Ultimate Reed and Ultimate Sue try to figure what this could mean. And after talking with one of the officers about Project Pegasus and the Serpent Crown, we kind of see how most of it is going to be classified. And after Black Mamba says some cruel and hurtful things to Ultimate Ben, we see how Ultimate Reed still wants to believe that he can help Ben. And obviously thinking about the time when he first got their powers, Ultimate Reed wants to try and do what he can to save his friend. And after spending some time near the end zone gate, we kind of see how he gets the idea about using a special spear to do multiverse traveling, and even offers these sort of advice, suggestions, and offering some money donations to do what they can. And Ultimate Nick Fury knows right away that this isn't going to work out. And right away, even Ultimate Carol and Fury have to call basically their foot down, and even Ultimate Fury says, "Just this year, we've had Galactus, an alien invasion, your zombie accident, Atlantis, Mole Men, Hulk's out there doing God knows what. It's just not a good time to go poking our noses anywhere we don't belong. It's more of a regrouping period, and I'll do it myself with whatever. Reed." And this is where we do see signs of Ultimate Reed's fatal flaw. He doesn't think through his actions or listens to other people's advice and suggestions. And there's a reason why his dad had justified reasons for getting furious with him. And right away, ultimately letting his emotions get the better of him. And after setting out the T-Spears, and obviously showing that Ultimate Reed doesn't think things through, or think if these spears have any real sort of danger they could do to other planets. So we kind of see how they try to kind of also use their likeness to make Fantastic Four figures, and even them talking about it being all ball joints and all that. But word of advice, toys and that will and can change. It just depends on the market and gimmicking of it. And right away, everything comes tumbling around the buildings. And this is where we see the Ultimate Fantastic Four meet the Squadron Supreme, which are obviously meant to be Marvel's answer to the Justice League. And this is the story. So I think the story is kind of okay, but once again, it's doing another event story. It's using atrocious artwork from a very good artist and just doing it with another kind of Fantastic Four like element, just putting Greg Land in a story where his artwork wouldn't fit that kind of tone. It's kind of okay, kind of alright, but definitely deserves thumbs in the middle. Kind of alright, but kind of okay. So, Comic Book Reviewer here, signing out.